Hey guys, before we start the video, I just have to thank today's sponsor, Surpass CPA. Now I know CPAs and taxes aren't really related to this channel, but these guys actually do my taxes personally, and they know that I have a YouTube channel, so they decided they wanted to sponsor my video. And I've worked with these guys for a while, they're really great. So if you're in need of some tax work, I suggest reaching out to them. And if you mention that I referred you or the code BIG-O, you can get 10% off your first service. So again, I just want to thank the sponsor for today's video, Surpass CPA. You can go to their website, www.surpasscpas.com. The link will be in the description. Thank you guys for listening, and let's get on with the video. Hey everyone, this is Tyler of the BigOReview again. After seeing the response on my last video, my top 10 favorite unpopular villagers in Animal Crossing, it seems like people want me to do the video I mentioned at the end where I said I would give you my least favorite popular villagers. And since everyone seemed to like my last video, I decided I'm going to do this one. So thank you guys all so much for watching that video. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So what we are doing today is essentially the same thing we did last time. We're going to go to the website AnimalCrossingPortal.com and look at their first two tiers. I'm doing this because the last tier and tier 6, which I viewed in the last episode for unpopular villagers, had around 141 villagers. So because of this, I'm actually using the first two tiers to give me a little extra villagers to look at and decide these are the most popular villagers in the game. And also because I'm using less villagers, I actually decided to do my top 5 least favorite popular villagers. It was a little hard to come up with 10. I actually like a lot of popular villagers, honestly. And honestly, these 5 villagers that I'm listing, I don't hate. They are literally just my least favorite popular villagers. I don't dislike them. I don't hate them. So I'm sorry if you're fans of any of these villagers. It's just my own opinion. Give me an opinion of some of your guys' least favorite popular villagers. You don't have to hate them either. Just look at the top 2 tiers and let me know. Out of all these villagers, which ones do you dislike the most? But with that being said, here are my top 5 least favorite popular villagers from Animal Crossing. Let's get started. Now, as I said before, these villagers I do not hate or dislike. They are my least favorite out of the popular villagers, and number 5 is one I really don't have too much of an issue with. Number 5 would have to be Goldie. Now, Goldie is admittedly a very cute character. However, my problem with her is that compared to a lot of the other popular villagers, she's very plain. This is even mentioned in her e-reader card. As her e-reader card says, some animals think that Goldie is a little dull. Well, I do too. But that's just because she's easy to get along with. She tends to agree with what people like to make them comfortable. Is that so wrong? I mean, it isn't wrong. It's great that she's easy to get along with. She's really kind, very cute, but also to me, just a very plain villager. And that's really why she's number 5. She's just a little plain to be in the number 1 or number 2 tier, in my opinion. But again, that's just my opinion. Oh, I'm not good at being rude, am I? All right, off to number 4. Sadly, number 4 is a lot of the same with Goldie, and number 4 has to be Poppy. Honestly, pretty cute design, I'm not gonna lie, but again, a very plain design as well. And honestly, I'm just gonna move on, because I just don't have a lot to say about Goldie or Poppy, just very plain for how popular they are. So, on to number 3. Honestly, not sure why, but Octavian is number 3. I'm not sure why he's on my least favorite popular list. Heck, his e-reader card is actually pretty interesting too. As his e-reader card reads, this land-dwelling octopus is convinced that extraterrestrial creatures live right in the village. Though he has no evidence to prove his theories, he'll try to convince you anyway. As much as I miss the e-reader cards, and he is one of the most interesting e-reader cards, honestly, I just don't know why. Maybe it's his design, maybe it's because I personally don't feel he should belong in tier 1 or tier 2, but that's to each their own. Again, I don't hate him. He's just one of my least favorite popular villagers, and I don't know why. It might just be his design. I'm sorry if I can't give you a lot of detail on why Octavian's on here, but when I was looking at the first 2 tiers, I just knew Octavian had to be on my least favorite. Sorry for you Octavian fans. I know people love him, which is why a lot of people are probably gonna hate number 2. Number 2 is Zucker. Now before we can continue, I like octopus villagers. I really like Marina. But yes, Octavian and Zucker are both on my least favorite popular villagers list. And honestly, sadly, Zucker kind of falls into the same category as Goldie and Poppy for me, as he's just a little bit plain. I mean, at least Octavian's appearance was different, even if for some reason it made me put him on this list. Yeah, he's just plain. That's the best I could say about it. The only thing interesting about Zucker is that he is an octopus, in my opinion. Again, sorry for all you Zucker fans out there. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't hate him. Man, I am not good at being mean to these villagers. Alright, well those are 4 of my least favorite popular villagers in Animal Crossing. It's now time to move on to number 1. Now, before I say this, please remember, I feel like I have to reiterate this a lot, but I just want people to know I don't hate these villagers. If you love them, that's great. It doesn't bother me that you love these villagers. Everyone loves their own villagers. Look, Hornsby is one of my favorite villagers, and he's not even in one of the top tiers. So, no ill will if you don't like my favorite villager. But with that being said, just like the other 4, I have to name number 1, and my number 1 least favorite popular villager is Apple. I'm really sorry, Apple fans. But Apple's appearance isn't my favorite. Look, I know Apple is very, very sweet. It's referenced in their Pocket Camp description, which their Pocket Camp description reads, "Kind and considerate doesn't even begin to describe Apple. She loves to share so much. In fact, she's never eaten more than half a sandwich at a time." And that's cute. It's very sweet. I'm sorry, I just don't like Apple's appearance. I think Apple is a probably very sweet, kind character. But yeah, I really, really just don't like Apple's appearance. I'm sorry for all you Apple fans. I'm sorry for any of you guys who really like Apple's appearance. Yeah, just not a fan. But with that being said, guys, that is my top 10 least favorite popular villagers. I'm sure some of you are surprised that Raymond wasn't on here. I don't have a problem with Raymond, though I'm not a fan of Raymond either. As much as people love him, there's also a lot of haters of him. That being said, I don't hate anyone on this list. These are just my least favorite tier 1 and tier 2 villagers. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with my list? Do you disagree? Are you fans of these villagers or do you dislike them too? Give me your guys' lists. I saw several people post their lists in my last video. I'd love to see some more. Let me know what you guys think. And if you want to see more of these short, simple videos that I can upload on a more frequent basis, let me know in the comments below. And if you like the video, please leave a like, and if you're new, please subscribe for updates on future content. But with that being said, guys, I'll see you all in my next video.